Good morning, Tigers. I'm Fatima.
And I'm Lorna, and this is KRV.
Hey, Lorena, have you heard about the FCCLA Club?
No, I haven't actually. What do you do in FCCLA?
Well, this video will tell you all about it.
My name is Chelsea Nussbaumer. FCCLA stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. FCCLA is a student-led organization that focuses on family. So you have to be a family and consumer science student, meaning they have to be in a hospitality class or education classes or human services classes. And it's an organization where we do service projects, we do community service, we do competitions. Competition is like our biggest thing. We've gone to nationals the last 4 years. What we typically focus on would be like hospitality, tourism, recreation, which is where the students in groups of up to 3 create a business. So they have to do a business plan, they have to figure out hiring procedures, firing procedures, where would their location be, what is it going to look like, what kind of people are they hiring, what's their pay scale going to be. We also do life event planning, which is where they have to plan and budget for a real event in their life within the next 3 years. So we've done like graduation parties. Previous years we did a prom. It really teaches them the importance of planning and budgeting. People should join FCCLA because it's the best organization on campus. It's the greatest CTSO. A CTSO is a career and technical student organization. It's a lot of fun to join, and we really do become a family, which is the F in FCCLA. We spend a lot of time together, especially if you go to competition, and it's just a fun way to expand your horizons, try new things, learn and grow.
So my name is Natalie Albert, and I am the president of FCCLA. I joined FCCLA because I was influenced by our great teacher, Miss Sen. She's been like a second mom to me, an awesome friend I can always go to, and just a great teacher. And I just joined FCCLA because I've been in volleyball my freshman and sophomore year, and I wanted to join other clubs too, and FCCLA was a good role for me in my major, and it was just really fun because I wanted to have friends as well. What I like about FCCLA is that it brings a good family vibe to it. Like, I never had a day where I just go in there and it's like negative or anything. We're always laughing, having fun, enjoying with each other. So last year I competed in applied math, and it was just awesome because I went all the way to nationals, got silver there, and it was just an awesome time because I'd never been to Nashville, Tennessee. And so this year we are competing in recreation, tourism, and hospitality, and it's basically to create your own business. And we created our own restaurant, and our results was we got a perfect 90 and we got a gold in regionals, and we're going on to state. I'm really confident in my 2 other partners, Giselle and Antonio, because we worked really hard for our restaurant we created, and we have such a unique vibe to it, and I'm just really confident in whatever happens, we'll have fun and always remember this awesome time.
Now it's time for ISPN with Kevin and Armando.
Welcome to ISPN. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Armando. Let's get started.
To start off, let's talk about soccer.
Tuesday night, the boys and girls soccer team played against Nimitz.
Our girls team played at home, and for the senior players, it was their last home game ever. Check out some highlights from the senior presentation and the game.
great career, seniors. Way to represent Irving High School. The boys played at Nimitz and took a win with a score of 2-1. A goal scored by Shane Anderson and the other one scored by Federico Betancourt.
Both goals were assisted by Felipe Garcia, so congratulate them if you see them in the hall.
Today, the boys soccer team will be playing home against Hebron at 7:30.
And the girls will be playing at Hebron at 7:30 p.m.
Also, Tuesday night, our girls softball team played against Coppell.
The final score was 17-0, with our girls taking a tough loss. The baseball team played at Flower Mountain on Tuesday, but couldn't pull off a win, with the final score being 6-1.
But the baseball team will try to get their revenge tonight as they play Flower Mountain again at home at 7:30.
Also, today the softball team will play home against Nimitz at 7 p.m. Please come out and support if you can.
That's all the announcements we have for today.
Until next week, Tigers. Now back to Lorena and Fatima.
Lorena, did you know that Mr. Cruz and a few seniors spent part of their spring break in Scotland?
Wow, really? That is a great way to spend your spring break. We made a quick video on how the trip went.
But before we go, thank you for joining us today. I've been Fatima.
And I've been Lorena. Have a great weekend, Tigers.
My name is Carlos Esteban Cruz del Alfaro de Becerra, but I'm here known as Mr. Cruz, even though most kids drop the Mr.
I'm Jacob Giddens.
I'm Susana.
Escobar. Most artistic of class of 2019. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Karina.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Emily.
Thank you. We went to Dublin, and then we went to Belfast, and we took a ferry to Cairnryan, which is on the coast of Scotland, and we went to Edinburgh, and that was it. Yep.
We were there for like 8 days. We were there 2 days in Dublin and 1 day in Belfast, and then 4 days in Edinburgh.
We saw Stirling Castle in Scotland, and then we went to one of the locks in Scotland as well, which was really beautiful and amazing because it was snowing that day.
My favorite part of the trip, I think I liked all of it. Like, I don't have a favorite part because when I first went, I didn't think I was gonna get it. I didn't think I was gonna talk to anybody. So like getting to know like them more was interesting, and then getting to see like a new place with like new people. It was just like an overall good experience to see something new with new people.
We climbed up to this little hill and we got hit by hail. That was fun.
And Jacqueline Ledesma fell. It was a great experience. Yeah, I really wish I'd seen that. That's my only regret. I didn't see her fall. Yeah. But it was a good experience. We got to see castles without snow, and then the following day castles with snow, so that was cool. We didn't plan that. We thought it was gonna rain all day, but it was cold enough that it became snow. And yeah, I would say pretty much if you're gonna take a trip to the UK, visit Scotland before you visit any other part. I've been over the entire UK now. Scotland's probably the prettiest part of it. But yeah, it was a good experience with these kids. They were chill. And that's why if you're planning on going on these trips, you have to be the kind of well-behaved student that we expect you to be, not causing drama or trauma on the trip.
My favorite part was when we took the ferry and I felt like Sweet Life on deck. And it was really cool because it had like 10 floors or something, and Sweet Life on deck.
My favorite part was shopping. I like shopping, so.
And then my ultimate favorite part was running through the airport to get to our flight. Even though we missed it by we didn't miss it, but we were late for like 10 minutes, but that was my...
Yeah, the plane was late, so we made it on time.
You had to call Jacob.
And then Jacob was called on the overhead to go to the plane place.
The way I recruit the kids is through National Honor Society. If you make National Honor Society your junior year, that's who I pull from. And if you're just, I mean, the requirements to get in is like having a 90 GPA and above. If you're just like a smidge away, but you know a teacher that could recommend you, that's how you contact me. The way you find out about these trips, I always release the trip dates, usually in October, but next year, as soon as school starts, you will know which trips we're gonna take. I'm gonna have a poll set up for you guys, and Ms. Elias will send an email to all the freshmen and sophomores this Friday, so you guys can go ahead and choose which summer trip you wanna do and which spring break trip you wanna do, depending on what class you are. If you're a junior and you still are thinking about going or you're on the fence about it, we have 2 different trips next year. We'll be going to London and Paris for spring break, and we'll be going to Spain, in Valencia, Madrid, and Barcelona. And then we're going to the French Riviera and then Italy to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa and the Colosseum in Rome and Florence, the Statue of David, all that fun stuff. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely recommend going. Last recommendation I want to say is if you are a junior planning on going, take Fontenot's art history class or Winter's world geo class or human geo class. Those 2 classes alone will help you appreciate the stuff that you're seeing a lot more, so you're not that kid running in and out of a museum, and you actually appreciate the art that's up all around. So freshmen and sophomores, I do these trips for y'all so that it's affordable and you guys who come from low-income families are still able to go. It is a possibility if you start saving now, even if it's a little bit. You know, every amount of money you get for your birthday or quinceañeras or whatever event that comes your way, Christmas, save it and plan for this. And like my senior said, if you're on the fence about it for any reason whatsoever, but you are still have even a small inkling to go, talk to me, room is 553, and I'll give you any information you need to settle your fears.
Okay, so if you're not like me and you don't sign up 5 days before the deadline, you'll get a whole year to make payments and stuff. So then the payments are like really low. Mine were like a lot because I had like 3 months to pay it off. But you know, put it on a credit card and let's go.